Well, hello. This is the wrap for the last day of mb05 2026 for Thursday, the 9th of July, the Daily Tech News Show Meetup Day. And it was all arranged around that. And it was kind of all arranged around spoons. Anyway, there's Alexander Fleming for breakfast, which has had bad reviews. So you go in there and they're coming up to you every 10 seconds saying, everything all right? Can I do anything? It's fine. Ignore the reviews. That has gone. But on a sad note, Bonnie Tyler passed away, which is a shame. We're going to miss Bonnie. She was Welsh. She had some great songs. Um, Swansea Girl, that's the thing. Ooh. Are there things flying around the room? I'm not sure, but we're going to miss Bonnie Tyler. Anyway, um, went to Paddington. Aldi instant cappuccino. It's all right. It's well past its sell by date, but it's all right. So went to Liverpool Street. Oyster card failed to work. Some guy let me out anyway. That was fine. Went to the Hamilton Hall, which is magnificent, which has about 90 up and down symmetrical. And the upstairs, which used to open at, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, doesn't open until 11 o'clock now. However, it is nice and cool up there. I don't know what it is about London, but hot air doesn't seem to rise that much. It seems to, anyway, could be just waffling on. I just sat there in the corner, listening to DTNS Experiment Week, which is really rather good. So, stayed there until about 12 o'clock, and it was, according to Google Maps, which kind of worked, a 10 minutes walk to the Crosse Keys where the meetup was taking place. So I was there about 12:30. Of course, the meetup didn't start until 3:30, so I was there slightly early, but I did find a nice spot. Upstairs on the balcony in the corner where there was slightly better Wi-Fi, and later on there was pretty good three bandwidth. Although at the end of the night it was like you have 5 bars, but you've got nothing going through, so you're completely overloaded. Um, and it was interesting just monitoring the situation. Nick with a C, with his live city mapper updates, and Zoe brings bacon with, well, she actually brought bacon. Pictures of hats and stuff. Anyway, it was Curry Thursday. I do like a nice curry Thursday. I didn't have a curry Thursday, but the aroma was very pleasant. Um, when people started to arrive, we all went into the back room, and then Tom Merritt of the Daily Tech News Show and his wife Eileen Rivera just arrived. They are just like real people. I know that sounds stupid, but it's like, oh, you're a bit of a fanboy or whatever. The main thing I noticed was Tom's accent. I don't really think he has much of, well, he obviously has American accent, but it just sounds ordinary. But his accent is much stronger in real life, or could it be compressed MP3s played through some durable but rather dodgy quality earbuds? Perhaps that is the case. Anyway, the actual meetup itself was wonderful. There were some wonderful people there. There was a pilot from Delta who used to be in the Marine Corps flying F-18s. There was a guy with calculators that were back to the 80s, which you can still get. Some of them were still sold, but if you want them, there's a shop in Madrid that will flash them to whatever you want, which I thought was kind of wonderful. And just talking about things and talking about tech and talking about tech podcasts, there's a possibility of a virtual beer crawl, pub crawl. I'm losing it. I kind of left about, I don't know, 7:30, and it was still going, although it was kind of winding down. But podcasts, as far as I'm concerned, podcasts have to have an RSS feed. But the other thing they have to have is a community. And boy, was it a wonderful community. And we all, apart from the guy who flew for Delta, were just hot and sticky and sweaty. It's wonderful. It is really wonderful. Anyway, had a great day, came back, showered again, showered in cold water. I think I missed the match. I did. But I'm hoping for good things in my fantasy football. Anyway, train at 10 back by lunchtime. Going to be hot at home. I might not go out tomorrow. I'm just exhausted. It's great. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.